I'm Chris Brenchley, the meteorologist in charge of the National Weather Service Honolulu Forecast Office and the Central Pacific Hurricane Center. Hawaii is known for great weather majority of the time, but sometimes severe weather does impact our state, and anyone can be affected. We are now in the 2018 hurricane season, which runs until November 30th. On May 23rd, we let residents and visitors of Hawaii know that this season there's a 40% chance of above normal tropical cyclone activity. There's a 40% chance of normal activity and a 20% chance of below normal this season. The average season, based on data from several decades, is from 4 to 5 tropical cyclones. So what does that mean for you personally? We should all have a plan when a tropical cyclone impacts our islands. If you don't have a plan, the time to develop it is now. You should know exactly what steps you and your family need to take if a tropical cyclone is headed your way so that you have enough time to protect life and property. There's a lot of information on the internet to help you be prepared. You can find it easily with the Google search for National Weather Service Hurricane Preparedness Week. At the National Weather Service, our job is to let you know what may be headed your way. Our staff of educated and highly trained meteorologists are on shift 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We never close or stop operations. You should feel comfort in knowing that while you're surfing, camping, hiking, boating, fishing, enjoying outdoor family activities, and while you're sleeping, our team is continuously tracking the weather. Here at the National Weather Service, we utilize the latest in technology and tools such as satellites, radars, and computer models, which are helping our expert staff deliver the best possible message to you the best way we can. Through radio transmitters, alert messages, media outlets, the internet, social media, and a cell phone alert, we are constantly telling you what is going on with the weather in the Aloha State. All you have to do is listen, heed every official statement, advisory, watch, and warning product we deliver, follow the specific instructions that we send. Today, I'd like you to see how we put together our forecast products. Senior meteorologist Tom Burchard will show exactly what we have and how we use it. Sure, it's important for you to see these things behind the scenes at Central Pacific Hurricane Center, but realize that the value of our warnings is highest when everyone gets the information and knows what to do if they're in danger. Thank you for taking the time to get familiar with us, because understanding what we do is truly the best way to keep everyone safe in our wonderful state.
Aloha. My name is Tom Burchard, and I am one of the senior forecasters with the National Weather Service in Honolulu and a hurricane specialist with the co-located Central Pacific Hurricane Center. I've earned bachelor's and master's degrees in meteorology at the University of Hawaii, and in my 19-year career with the National Weather Service, I have served in forecast offices in Key West, Florida, and in Guam, and have been here at the Honolulu Forecast Office for the last 15 years. In addition to my education, I was put through a tropical cyclone training program at the National Hurricane Center in Miami, and have been analyzing and forecasting tropical storms for the better part of 25 years. But I'm not the only certified hurricane specialist. We have 9 other well-trained hurricane specialists who all have similar qualifications as I. Together, our team of 10 hurricane specialists have over 200 years of tropical storm forecasting experience. Rest assured that you have one of the best hurricane teams in the world working for you and giving you the best information possible. Our mission: to save lives, mitigate property loss, and improve economic efficiency by issuing the best watches, warnings, forecasts, and analyses of hazardous tropical weather, and by increasing understanding of these hazards. This is our area of responsibility. When a tropical cyclone crosses 140 degrees longitude and into the Central Pacific, we assume forecast responsibility from our colleagues at the National Hurricane Center in Miami. From high-resolution satellite imagery to specialized forecast models to hurricane hunters flying into and around systems that could potentially affect the islands, we aim to be your calm, clear, and trusted voice in the eye of the storm, and with our partners, enable our island communities to be safe from tropical weather threats. We work to pinpoint the exact location and intensity of tropical cyclones, and our models suggest paths the storm will take. With our training and expertise, we have developed great techniques to produce the best possible forecasts. We can track as many storms as the Central Pacific Basin can hold. And during the hyperactive 2015 hurricane season, there were several days when up to 3 tropical cyclones were traversing the basin. While we constantly monitor all weather near the islands and across the Pacific, when a storm enters our area, we have meteorologists dedicated to it 24 hours a day. The hurricane forecaster is tasked to analyze, track, and forecast where the storm will go and how strong and how large it is expected to be. We use multiple types of satellites, and the images they provide allow us to analyze and track storms like never before, with each having their own special sensors to give us detailed information about the storm's size, motion, and structure. If a storm could potentially affect Hawaii, we have requested the hurricane hunters of the Air Force's 53rd Weather Reconnaissance Squadron to fly to the islands in advance of the storm's expected arrival. Typically, a couple aircraft and their crews will fly to Hawaii and stay until the threat subsides. They will fly around and through the storm several times a day to give us critical information about the storm's size, intensity, and structure. This critical information is not only used by the forecaster in real time, it is also fed into weather models. And the inclusion of this data has been shown to result in improved model forecasts of storm track and intensity. Now, if a storm gets dangerously close to the islands, we have 4 dual-pole Doppler radars scattered across the state to help track it. The radars depict the rainfall associated with the storm, measure wind speeds near and around the center, and provide rapid updates on the position and movement of the storm. We are focused on one thing: to create the best possible forecast. However, once that is done, our job is not complete. We need to be able to communicate that forecast to you in a concise and a clear way. In addition to the products and services we provide via our webpage and social media feeds, we work very closely with our partners in the media and civil defense to help get this information to you. The ultimate goal is to keep you and your family safe and to give you actionable information you need to make informed decisions. So part of what you can do to prepare ahead of time is to become familiar with the products and services we here at the National Weather Service provide. That way, you can confidently make decisions that maximize the safety of your family while also working to minimize the financial impact. Now that you know how we get our weather information, how do you get our hurricane products? If you have the internet, then your best option for getting hurricane information is to go to our webpage. Go to weather.gov/Hawaii. From there, go to current hazards, then tropical cyclones. There you will find everything you need, including maps, forecast tracks, and all of our tropical cyclone watches, warnings, and advisories. You can also get our information from television, radio, or by using a battery-operated NOAA weather radio. The NOAA weather radio provides specific watch and warning information for your area. It also gives you weather forecasts 24 hours a day. And if your power goes out, NOAA weather radio will still be there to give you the information that you need. Have a plan. This way, the next time the islands are threatened by a tropical storm, you will know what to do to keep you and your family safe. Thanks for listening and taking the time to learn about the products that we have available to you here at the Central Pacific Hurricane Center. Take the time now to prepare yourself and your family so that when the time comes, you will be prepared.